Okay, here's the word for today. It's Wednesday. We're going to look at the Bible itself and look at all the books in the New Testament, how they are divided up. Well, Old Testament too. Old Testament and New Testament. The divisions of this Bible. Now, the first 5 books of the Bible are the books of law, or the Pentateuch. Pentateuch means 5 and unity, or to implement. Pentateuch, 5, unity. Penti is 5. Tukos, Pentateuch, means to implement. So the first 5 books of the Bible are the law: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. The second section are 12 books, which are historical books: Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicle, 2 Chronicle, Ezra, Esther, Nehemiah, Esther. Then the next section is poetry, 5 poetry books: Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Songs of Solomon. Then the next 5 are the major prophets: Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel. And then the next section are the 12 minor prophets: Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi. Now we enter the New Testament. And the first 5 books of the New Testament you can call the Pentateuch, or 5 books, meaning 5 and unity, and which is we call the Gospels. Well, there's 4 Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, and 1 history. History, that's Acts. So these first 5 you can call the Pentateuch of the New Testament. This would be Old Testament, Pentateuch, law, instructions, and this would be the New Testament, Pentateuch, meaning 5, unity. Then next we have the 9 letters Paul wrote to the churches. And in this Bible, this is the King James Bible: Romans, 1st, 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st, 2nd Thessalonians. Then we have 4 letters that Paul wrote to friends: 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, Titus, Philemon, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's Hebrews. Hebrews, you can say Hebrews is the millennial book, or dealing with temple symbolism. Hebrews talks about the priesthood. There's 1. And then there are 7 books the apostles wrote: James, 1st, 2nd Peter, 1st, 2nd, 3rd John, Jude. And then the last book is prophecy, Revelations. So there's the Bible broken down in sections. And this is a King James version in the typical Bible. Now the order of this order changes when you go to the a faithful version Bible in the original order. The order down here changes, and some order up in here changes based on the date of writings. That's it. Word for today.